Randy, explain to me, where does this water go? Does it go as far as the Mississippi River, as far as the Missouri River?
The water that we're standing on right here will all end up in the Great Salt Lake, but just over the hill right here, it's all going to end up down the Colorado River basin and eventually into the Gulf of Mexico. And then when you go one basin further, you'll start getting into stuff that actually heads down the Mississippi and the Missouri.
So how big could the impact of this snowmelt be beyond the Great Salt Lake?
Basically, what we're looking at right here is a west-wide phenomenon, with the exception of Arizona and New Mexico. Every western state has a snowpack very similar to this one, and we expect very high flows, flooding on virtually all of the small creeks and rivers west-wide. There's 67 inches of water.
Here?
67 inches of water right here at this particular site, ready to melt.
Wow.
That is an amazing amount. And it's all going down the canyon in that direction.
We're seeing flooding in South and North Dakota now because of the Missouri River. Is that attributable to what's going on in the mountains here in the west?
Not yet. But the problem here is that it has been so cold that we just haven't had snowmelt. And so the water that's running down there right now is strictly from rainfall in the Midwest and the plains. They've got the snowmelt yet to come on top of that.
So things could actually get worse for them?
It all depends on the timing of the snowmelt and how fast it comes off. If the rivers are still high then over the next 4 weeks, this is certainly going to add to water coming down those rivers as well.